Welcome back, everybody. This is a Gundam Seed, episode 28. I've got my hot cocoa with me because it snowed a lot yesterday. So it's been a cold one. I was actually supposed to work today, and instead I'm inside for you doing stuff. But I'm excited. Some crazy stuff happened last episode, and I can't wait to see what happens. So, you know what? Let's just get right in the episode. Yep, he's dead. Yep, you guys gotta leave. I don't know if they're gonna do this, but I think they should definitely recover the corpse. Or not the corpse, but like the machine itself, like the Blitz. You know, there's still probably some parts of it that are valuable, and also you don't want to leave that just there. I get why they would leave it, though, because they are in a rush. But if they made them retreat, then they'd have a little bit more time. And it wouldn't take that long. Just load it up on the ship and... What is the look? I see what they're doing here. I get that Kira's weird about it, but at this point it just feels strange almost, because he's already killed so many other people. I know it's having a toll on him, and it's probably, you know, we're dealing with like PTSD a little bit here, and also probably just guilt in general, and also his own morals. It is tough because everyone's like celebrating, but Kira's like, I don't feel good about this. Man, wait, putting too much pressure on him. Yep. I mean, you saved everyone. That's the difference, the perspective. You didn't just kill somebody, you saved a bunch of other people. Yes, exactly. I am thinking about that too. And Kira's now finally realizing it. Alright, LaFlaga, go be dad. Go be dad for a second. Hey, get over yourself. I don't think you do know, Kira. Yeah, if one doesn't shoot, one gets shot. If you hadn't killed him, Kira would have died instead. You don't know! I like that. Shut up, you Zach. Because you guys sucked. It was not... Okay, no. That's some bullshit. Yazak sucked. So did Durka. You guys got taken out immediately. Because, again, Yazak rushed in. If anything, like, one, I don't believe you should blame anyone for anyone's death like that, especially if you're fighting a war. There's certain things that, like, you know, happen if you were, like, directly involved in it. In their case, no one was really at fault. Also, Atherin was the only one left fighting. Those two got taken out, like, immediately. Again, Yazak rushed in and was the first to get taken down. He didn't even do anything. He wasn't able to achieve anything during that battle. If anything, Yazak is way more at fault than Atherin. So this is just a dumb, like, he's so... Oh, I hate him. I wish he had died so much. I would have felt better, but this is good dynamic, though, because Nicole, if Nicole had... I don't know however they pronounce it. If Nicole had survived and Yazak had died instead, then there wouldn't have been as much of this drama, like dramatic, you know, stuff. And unfortunately, it is usually the good ones that end up dying first. There we go. Finally, a sensible thing from Durka. Do you, though? Shut up about your scar. Your scar means nothing. This is probably one of the most cinematic things I've ever seen, and good directing of this episode. We had a shot of LaFlaga doing this exact same thing, and it's just like exact same shot. LaFlaga and Kira's face yelling at him about stuff. Yazak is doing the exact same thing to Atherin, except as a subordinate. Oh shoot, not the music notes, dude. Not the piano that he'll never be able to play his mom again. What? What did he say? Didn't I see you sleeping? What fucking weirdo is this guy? My gosh. fucking watching him while he's sleeping. Athrun, I think I think maybe it's okay that he died. Oh. No, you weren't. Survivor's guilt. That is a very common thing, though. I do like that they're exploring this with Athrun. It's good. Because he needs it. We're not getting enough development from Kira. Kira keeps saying these things like, I know. I'm like, yeah, but you aren't doing anything. Nothing's changing about you. You just keep doing the things and not maturing enough. Kira needs to mature and be like, okay, yeah, I am not able to, I have to choose and I have to fight in order to save people. I get that he's like, feels guilty and all that. I understand that. Like, that's not a easy thing, but for him to be like emotionally lashing out at others because of it was not like the proper response either, though. That's not healthy. You can feel guilty and do all that stuff, but you shouldn't be lashing out at everyone around you. That's not like, I get it. You can feel, it's not wrong to feel guilty. I'm not saying that he shouldn't, right? Eventually he probably does have to get over it, because just for his own like sake, mental stability, you can't feel guilty about everything that you lose, right? Or do, like every wrong action you make or think wrong action you make. And LaFlago's right. They're soldiers. They're not murdering people, even though that is an argument, a philosophical debate of whether, there's a saying that that soldiers are just murderers to the drum of a country or something like that. But not Flay. I bet Tole will die though, eventually. Probably at the moment that like Millie confesses her love or something important happens between them where they like start to realize they both like each other, I know I've already said it, but it is starting to bother me a little bit with like how they're developing Kira's character. Because it just seems like they keep saying all these things, like, his mental state and everything, and him not getting a break, and dealing with all this stuff. And it's just getting, like, kind of worse almost. Which is fine. Like, I like that it's getting... I'm not saying I like it, but it's good for the story, and good for his character development. But I'm also just wondering, like, are they actually going to do something with it? Or is he just going to be, like, one day just be, like, over it? Just eventually just, like, yep. Because they didn't have time to fit that in their story or writing or whatever. I don't know. I want something good to happen. There are some good moments, but again, Kira hasn't done anything. We haven't seen him go through these changes. He just is like one day, like, he's just still fighting. He's like, oh, it's whatever. And it's like, haven't you been doing this already for a long time? It's like, oh, yeah. But it seems like he just keeps putting it off. And vice versa, or, an extension of that, it seems like the writers keep putting it off too. I kind of don't like that they're going to do a battle in this episode though, because we just had a last episode and it's a pretty good moment. This is one of those times where I'm like, it would be better to just explore everyone and how they're doing. Maybe introduce that the battle will happen next time, but I don't. This feels like a little rushed, like too soon. Oh dang! I guess Tolei's not coming out yet. Prediction time. I feel like what's gonna happen here is that Athrun is now more motivated to fight Kira, so Kira is actually going to have a harder time. So I feel like maybe this battle, there will be a little bit of a difference, but it's also kind of just, it's just so dumb in my mind to be like, here's a battle right after they just had a battle and completely got their asses kicked. But this time now they're going to have a chance, even though they're down strength. I'm like, why? That's makes no sense. It also is diminishing Nicole's value to the team. I mean, are they going to be better pilots now just because they're angry? So if you talk to like boxers or UFC fighters, and stuff like that, like professionals, They never talk about how they're angry to fight. You know, they're like, oh yeah, I'm pumped. You know, you get the testosterone going, but you have to have a clear mind in order to do stuff. Because when you're angry and you're fighting, you're just randomly punching. You're not thinking. You have to be calm at the same time, and also have that, you know, tenacity. Because you have to think, and like it's a big, you know, this is kind of like a boxing match too, or any type of fighting, right? You can't just be willy-nilly just shooting everywhere and doing random stuff. You have to think, and when you have those like really high emotions like anger, or you know, you're really sad or depressed or something like that, right? Your mental state is very different, and your thinking process is very different, and you're just not going to be as in control of your body and movements and things that you say or do either. Because like we lash out a lot when we're angry, right? And do things that you normally wouldn't do. So it's the same thing in this case. Like they are fighting, and I don't like the aspect that they're going to probably be better because they're upset over his death and they're fighting out of anger. But I'm like, that's not good. You should be fighting. Like, be angry is fine, but you shouldn't be like angry and just like willy-nilly like going whatever, you know, like fuck you, you know. That's when you lose control. You be angry, but be calm too. Like you have to like use that anger in the right way, if that makes sense. Oh, Nani? Oh damn. The boob scene again, what the heck? No, you're not, Tole. No. Well, now he's gonna die this episode. I'm gonna really hate the writing team of this series. Oh, I just talked about this last episode too, where look, we had a great death. Alright, a great scene. But you can't just do the thing with Athrun and then be like, alright, let's do the same thing with Kira. You're one, taking the impact away from Nicole's death and just making that episode less special, because now it diminishes the quality of this episode too in its writing, because you're just like, oh, whatever, here we go, here's another death for you. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, Isaac, good job, you finally did something. But also, I'm just curious, like, when did... After he just had a moment, he still sucks. Where's Durka? Oh, damn. Reverend. You know what would be crazy? I don't think they're going to do this, but I think it'd be crazy if they landed and just demolished that, like, orphanage or wherever that Reverend and the kids lived and just wrecked it, and then they saw what they did. You know, just because they had emergency landing, and they killed some, you know, they caused casualties, like civilian casualties, because of their battle. That would be crazy. They're not going to do it, though. Oh, there's Durka. Dang, dude. Oh, no. Oh, but he took out his arm. Oh, dude, if Durka dies, that'd be crazy. He surrenders. That's good. Now, I hear the music and I know what's gonna happen. This is just also dumb. I don't like it. I think it's a bad writing decision. Yep, there's the red. Damn, dude. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta back up. They are getting violent with these scenes. It shows his body getting torn up and his head came off. Dang, dude. Now they really do hate each other. Oh man, they could have built that up so much more. They at least give it a couple episodes, you know, like back to back like this. I don't even like it that they do it every episode, like couple episodes. It's just ridiculous. Because like between Andrew dying and then that other guy dying, it was like 2 episodes. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't care that it's Commander, so it wasn't too bad. But like this is like, dude, just like he's like an eye for an eye. I'm like, yeah, but you need time in between that to happen. This is. And it replayed it at the beginning of the episode, so it's like, what? Like, for us, you know, this wasn't a few days. It doesn't even feel like it. It was like 10 minutes. It's crazy, I do get it, but this is not a good way to do it, is what I'm saying. Yeah, the hate. Oh, yeah, wreck them. Oh, nice. You will what? Oh, damn. He has seed mode too. Are they just all, like, gonna destroy all the Gundams now? They're just all wrecked. Oh, shoot. Okay. This is good, though. Oh, dang. He's gonna blow them both up. Oh, he ran out of power, though. That's crazy. I mean, we know that he's not gonna die. Oh, he's gonna blow it up. Alright guys, well that was a crazy episode. I know Kira's alive. I'm gonna save it for next episode, but you know, I'm wondering how did he survive that, because they better come with some good explanation. Overall, you know, it's starting to pick up. I'm enjoying this a lot, and it's good. And some of the things, like, I agree again that, you know, Tole should have died, but I just wish the pacing was better and there was a little bit more time in between, because it was just back to back like that, and almost in the same episode, really, because it was at the very end of that episode, and then you just start off this episode with it, and I could see it coming, but you know, that's fine. I don't care if I know that someone's gonna die. It just wasn't done well, I don't feel like, in my opinion. I wish there had been more time, and that they had taken some of those recap episodes or time that they'd spent and dedicated to more episodes in between developing characters. But that's my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts? When you watched this, were you really shocked by Tole dying? Did you even think that Nicole was gonna die last episode? You know, do you think that there should have been more space in between? Let me know down in the comments below, because, you know, I always enjoy reading guys' comments. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and, you know, turn on the notification bell so you get notified on when the next episode drops of Gundam Seed or some other series that I'm reacting to. They'll come out here eventually on YouTube, but if you want to check them out early and have completely uncut content, then check out my Patreon. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.